No, I'm not sure whether we're live or not. Oh, I'm sitting on everything here. Let's get a bit comfortable. Okay. Hello, and welcome to my live. Hey, who saw the end of my live last night with all the purple fingers from the healing for someone and stuff? Oh yeah, oh, it's doing it already. Don't know what's going on. Spirit is with us already. Maybe I want to do some spirit work. Never know. Right, hello and a very warm welcome to my live. My name is Julie-Sian. Oh, it's picking up. Right, okay, let's start again. Hello and a very warm welcome to my live. My name is Julie-Sian and I'm coming to you live from Northampton in the UK. Oh, it's 7 minutes past 6. Touch later tonight. For you where are we? Wednesday the 17th of May 2023. Oh my gosh, we're more than halfway through the month now, heading towards halfway through the year. Blink and like I said, it's gonna be Christmas. Blink and it'd be my day going off to Glastonbury. Another thing I've manifested. Oh, I've been manifesting so much. Now there was something I manifested and I shared with a very dear friend last night, and I said, can I put out what I manifested? And she went, better not. Oh no, I better not mention what I manifested. Yeah, and everyone's going, what was actually manifested? There was something going to happen, and it was going to happen on a certain date, on the same day as when I'm going to see Jack Whitehall. And I went, oh, of all the days for this thing to happen, please, when they came through, it's going to be on that date, the 31st of May, and I was going, oh no. And then so I was then going, let me manifest if it will come. If I'm meant to go to the event, I will go. If it's not meant to go to the event, it's not meant to be, but I'll put it up to the universe that I really would like to go. Can we manifest a different date? Got home, I was literally 5 minutes away from home, got home, and literally within about 10 minutes of me saying I want it changed, came through, the date had changed, and it was like, I can't really say what I manifested as age change, because it's like, is that right? But it's amazing what you can manifest out of, and how quick. Oh my God, the manifesting mentor queen has done it again. Now, talking about done it again, I've been practicing. You would have thought being a secretary for over 33 years, I would know how to send an email. Well, yes, in those days, it was just like you just type an email and off it go, just to one person, or you just CC in. But I've been having fun on, and I keep calling it Chipmunk. Apparently it's not Chipmunk, it's MailChimp. It's not Chipmunk, it's called MailChimp. Yes, so some people, and I don't think Colin's going to be one of them, some people will have received an email, and I don't know who will have received an email. Well, only the people who've had a reading from me before, or been on my Dream It, Believe It, Achieve It people, apart from Colin. I didn't send you one. You might go, oh, why didn't I get an email? I can forward it to you one day. But I don't think you got one. I don't know. So I'm going to say to people, if you've ever had a reading with me, or done a Dream It, Believe It, Achieve It, or done one of my fairy courses or anything, have a look in your emails. Most of them are going into spam. Yeah, most people have said, yeah, I've had it, it's in spam. Well, yeah, that's probably because I sent 170 emails all at once and it's gone, whoa, spamming. Yes, I spammed everyone. But lovely Bella, bless her, has been my PA. And I sent it to her, and I go, after I sent it to 173 people, I go, can you check that it doesn't say, dear speaking? It does actually say, dear Bella. Yeah, okay. So that's what I've been doing. Well, actually, I was doing it until 3 o'clock this morning. And then I thought, I've got to go to bed. So come 3 o'clock in the morning, I went, oh, got to go to bed. I had enough. As I kept saying, I keep calling it Chipmunk. It's not, it's MailChimp. Okay, so I was up until 3 o'clock this morning. I thought I need to go to bed, and I went to sleep really quite quickly. And I came to and I thought, oh, that's really good sleep. It's daylight. It was only 5:30. I thought, oh, fuck that. I've only had 2 hours sleep. I went back to sleep, got back up again. Okay, so I've been messing around with MailChimp all afternoon, and doing some other things. But then, of course, it's like, I'm going to do this, and it's about this new Pathfinder, this amazing new combination of a reading and mentoring session. And I'm so excited about it. And do you know what? I've actually had some people ringing in and booking. Oh, fuck that. Bloody works, this. someone I can't wait to see until 8 o'clock today. I've just messaged you, Eva. Oh, thank you. Yes, so share. So, so I've had people quite interested in this, and it's like, woo! It's like taking my readings to the next level. What else can I do? What will make me stand out from the normal reader? Now, our beautiful Bella, she does the most amazing charm readings and music readings. Hello, Daddy. So if you want a charm reading or a music reading, Bella is the person to go to. They are, oh my God. And do you know what? Bella goes above and beyond, above and beyond with her interpretation. So if you ever want a charm reading or a music reading, Bella Luna is the one to see. And I think, don't quote me wrong, but I think hers are £33.33p, I think. Don't get me wrong. But this new reading I'm doing it's like, as I said before about readings, is you have a reading and you come in and you go, oh, thank you very much. Yes, it's given me clarity, and now I know what I'm doing. And then you go off and you get distracted by life. Life gets in the way. Hello, Gwyneth. Life gets in the way. Of course it does. You know, we all get life is in the way. You know, even with me, this perfect life I demonstrate that I get on with, you know, who just spends the day messing around with MailChimp. I keep calling it Chipmunk. So if I ever mention I've been on Chipmunk today, it's not the three chipmunks, you know, the little chip, it's a MailChimp. Oh, right, okay. So, yeah, so I do actually do some stuff, like I do meditating, I play with my crystals. That sounded a bit rude. I play with my crystals. I play with the incense, I burn the incense. What else? I do my reading my mindset books. I'm reading some really good books at the moment about mindset and things like that. It's it's MailChimp, Chipmunk, that made me laugh. I know, I keep calling it. I was on a business call on Monday, and I said, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing this Chipmunk thing. I'm going to send out this email to advertise this and this, that. And they were going, Chipmunk? What's Chipmunk? And I was trying to be ever so posh and ever so business-like and trying to make out that I knew what I was waffling on about. And someone went, I think she means MailChimp. And I went, oh, that. And they were all cracking up laughing. But that's me, you're silly. And then I had another business call. Actually, it was really good. It gave me some real good pointers, actually. It goes, have you ever done a sales talk training? And I went, no. I'm a tarot reader. They don't teach you how to do sales. I'm a massage therapist. I'm a Reiki master. You know, they don't teach you how to do sales. They just teach you to do that. So, and I said, you know, when you're working with dragons, you know, I just am a dragon, and he stands over you, and if you don't buy the reading, he'll burn you up with his fire. Okay, bit of threat. Yeah, I'll buy a reading. We don't want Julie's dragon to come along. Actually, Pegasus has just appeared. Who likes horses? Who have we got here? Because Pegasus has just appeared. Pegasus is a flying horse, not the unicorn. This is a Pegasus. Oh my God, Pegasus is here. Oh! Who is going to take the energy of the horse? Who's looking for freedom? I want to fly with it. Who wants to fly? Fly away from this horse manure shit and go into a new life. But Pegasus is enormous. Who can take Pegasus? Let me know. Who wants to take? No, I mean, yeah. Who can take Pegasus? Ah, Bella! It would be you. No, I'm not being horrible. Yes. Okay. Hello, Anne-Marie. Okay, lovely to have you. Yes, so Pegasus, I mean, everyone can take Pegasus. He's like Archangels. I can work with Archangel Michael here in Northampton. Bella can work with Archangel Michael in Leicester. Someone in Australia can work with him all at the same time. Someone in Panama, because they are multi-dimensional. They're omnipresent. It's like God, Buddha. They can be everywhere at once. And this is what the spirit angels are spirit fairies, are water fairies, are, they're our archangels, our angels. Pegasus, unicorn dragons, they can be they're omnipresent. Now when you have your own personal guide, again, some of your own personal guides, most personal guides are omnipresent, so they can be here, there and everywhere. But some of your things, it's like, yeah, he's working with me, that's my personal one. And someone go, well, I can't tap into Charlie. You see, I've got Charlie the Brownie. I love Charlie the Brownie. Charlie the Brownie. I have a lot of ideas in the pipeline for Rabbit Moon readings. That's probably why Pegasus, because Pegasus is big and he's gone to go on with it! Stop farting around! I mean, talk about the end of the manure coming out of Pegasus' back arse. Imagine what the fertiliser he can do with you. But Pegasus is massive. He's massive. He's really bigger than a unicorn and stuff. But, oh my God, and it's the masculine energy. Most unicorns are feminine energy. I mean, there are masculine male unicorns, but when you sort of say, I've got a unicorn here and I've got Pegasus is like masculine and a unicorn is like feminine energy. If you go to have a unicorn on its own and you go, I've got a unicorn here, and you go, is it male or female? Then you can go like that. But if you have both in the room at the same time, the unicorn is representing feminine and then Pegasus is representing masculine. It's like the yin and the yang, okay? Does that make sense to anyone? Oh, my talking doobly-doo. I love this. Okay, slurp of tea. Yes, I shouldn't be having tea at this time of night. However, I'm going to be doing a reading at 8 o'clock tonight. I'm so excited. Ah! Well, there you go. Pegasus has led the way. You've led the way to you. Okay, so this reading, Pathfinder, leading the path. Look at the path, stepping through the gateway, the doorway, leading the path to thing. And this pathway reading is this new level, okay? Because when you work with me, people go, what is it you do, Julie? I don't know. Can anyone tell me, what do I do? What do I freaking do? I don't know. I just sit here and play with my dragons and my unicorns and my Pegasus and oh! It's Lavender Moon here, because I tell you who's just popped in. Neptune is Lavender Moon here? Is Lavender Moon popped on? If not, can someone tag her in, because Neptune's just appeared. I really like the idea of climbing on the back of a strong, powerful horse to fly to the next level. Colin, let's get together and organise that. Okay, let's get together and organise that. I'll take you on a meditation journey to go with Pegasus. Hey, maybe I'll do that one night. I'll get on and I'll do a special meditation evening. Powerful horse. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. Gallopity, 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 up. We've gallopy, 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 up. Gallopy, gallopy, up. My kids used to sit on the couch with them jumping on my knee, and I go bumpy, 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 and open the legs, and down they go. And they go, that was so funny. Gallopy, gallopy, gallopy. Woo! I've done that with my grandkids. Actually, I need to do that next time I'm with Logan and Ellie. I don't think Ollie would play with that, but hey go. Okay, so. So it's like, what is it you do? And I was trying to explain this to this guy at 12:30. Oh, he was quite a nice voice. I'll tell you his voice sounded like. If you ever listen to the Banjo Brothers from Diversity, there's the two brothers from things. Sounds just like them. He sounded just like them. And I like to think Ashley and Jordan Banjo, if anyone knows Diversity, the dance group who won Britain's Got Talent, plus they've had a ladder number. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I love ladder numbers. I love lavender numbers. Have you written it in your journal? Did you write it in your journal? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're at the start of your ladder. Yes, which makes sense. Write it in your diary. Have you got your angel numbers journal? This is your angel number journal. Anyone who loves angel numbers, you've got to have this. If you haven't got it, why not? Why don't you have your angel number journal? Gotta have it. Absolutely. Look at those nails, all glittery. Unicorn nails, glittery. Okay, on to do. I have indeed. Yes, I know, Bella. So who's got their angel number things? We're not actually talking. Well, I was going to talk about numbers today, but I was going to talk about what am I going to talk about? Wednesday, Fairy Wednesday. I was going to talk to about a certain goddess. I'll do both. So angel numbers. So this is your angel number book. How do you use your angel number book? This is the structures at the beginning. Talking the numbers. Angel divine messages. Talks about talks about a basic definition of the numbers. Yeah. Then it says double numbers and triple numbers. Explains about this. Yeah, I know. I created this. Yay, me. And it talks about ladder numbers. I will do, as Bella says, these numbers such as 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, or as you got 1, 2, 3, 4, as an acknowledgement from your angels that you are moving forward and progressing on your journey. The angels are letting you know that you are embarking on your ascension journey. And when I look at these numbers, I also look at the first number because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 is your beginning. But if you get like 5, 6, 7, it's like, oh, you've had a change because 5 is your plateau middle number. And now you've done that change. You've had a rethink and you're going 5, 6, 7, 8. So depending on what number it is, or if it starts 2, 3, 4 or 3, 4, 5, 6, I always look at the first number to get the meaning of that for that ladder number. But it all means that. And then the fun bit happens on this journal. This is how I do it. On the journal, you write down the date. Remember the date, and if you wanted to write the time, but often the time, but the number. Write down your number you got, whatever number it is. 352 could be 352 or 623. I said that because it's 6:23 on my clock, so it could be 623. So I could write down 623. Then what I do, this is what I do, but you can do it any way you like. This is not the way, it's not set in stone, but this is what works for me. I then get my definition from Carl Gray. I've got a book on by Doreen Virtue, and then I Google it. So I get 3 different definitions. Write it down, and then I look at it, and then I make a mixture of these 3 for my own actual reading of my number. And then I've got that interpreter, and that's day 1. And then I look, and then there's my next letter. This is not my journal. This is a blank one that I'm demonstrating. I'm not revealing my messages. And then you've got day 2, and then day 3. And then when you look back, you suddenly realise, because sometimes you go, I've got this message today. Oh, I've got this message today. And then it's like, then you go back and then you read it like a book, and it's like, oh my goodness me. Look at the story and the messages they're telling you. This is an absolute must, an angel number book. Now, if you haven't got a journal like this, if you've just got a plain ordinary journal, I haven't got that here, you can just write, when you write in the journals and things like that. And that is what's so great about journals, is you've got a book, and in that journal you're writing your angel numbers, or I saw a feather today, I saw a robin today, or I've got this amazing affirmation today that I am an amazing, or someone told me about an amazing goddess. Now let's go if I can find what I want. Let me see if I can find it. So you might be writing in your ordinary journal today. See if I've got it. Here we are. Oh, I've got my dragon wisdom. So you've got your dragon wisdom. So in your dragon wisdom book, it's just a journal book. So in the thing, you will be writing today's date, and you might say, right, Julie's just mentioned the number 622. Well, actually it's 625. So Julie's mentioned the 625. So you write down today's date. 625 is my number. Look up the number and write it down, or you do it in here. So you'd write that, and I saw a feather today. I was talking about, I saw a load of horse manure. Horses mean freedom. Manure is it's time to get out of the thing and to the action. And then Julie talked to me about Aeracura, Aeracura, Aeracura. And they go, who is Aeracura? She's a Celtic earth deity. So you'd write that down. And her gifts include manifestation. She helps you to achieve your full potential. And she's the blossoms of ideas into reality. And the thing is, she is known as the fertility goddess. This is interesting because manure, out of the manure grows the most beautiful roses. Okay, manure, you always put manure on your ground and out comes the vegetables and things like that. So it's like the fertility goddess, and she's depicted holding a horn of plenty. And whenever this beautiful goddess, she's always got a horn, and out of this horn is always loads of things coming out of it. It's always depicted with loads of coins coming out of it, loads of fruit coming out of it, lots of water coming out of it, but she's always shown with a horn. It's a horn of plenty. And this is signifying her abundance and her connection with nature, because she's with the nature angels. And it's very apt because I'm going to be talking about our earth, air, fire, water, spirit fairies. And our fairies are our nature angels. So this is very apt that we're talking about Aeracura today. She will help you birth your ideas into being, and she will guide you and show you what actions need to be taken. She will show you what actions need to be taken. She doesn't take the actions. She will show you, but you have to do, because she takes you this far, you have to do the rest. Okay, this is the universe. I love working with this beautiful Celtic, Celtic. She's a UK somewhere in England. She's an English goddess. She is very good at manifesting emergency supplies of money. Oh yeah, if you suddenly need money very urgently, she will get it for you. However, it is only if it's to be emergency, to be used for the highest benefit of all. It will not be, I really need this money, and then you go and spend it on jam donuts. Jam donuts is not emergency. So it's like, she won't do that, because you go, oh, I really want that jam donuts. Can you manifest this money? She won't do that for you. No, because that is for greed. It's you're abusing it. But if you need emergency money, like, oh my God, I've got a flat tire. Oh my gosh, I need that because I need the car to get the kids to the hospital. They've got a hospital appointment. I've got a flat tire. Have I got any money? And then suddenly she will give you the money to replace that flat tire, because that is for the highest good. And that's what she does with the emergency money, or she'll bring emergency food or emergency clothes. She will always bring stuff. She's very good at manifesting for when you need things as an emergency. What's the name again? AER. AER. I'm going to get it out. AER. Aeracura. Aeracura. Ooh, one of plenty. So if you're looking for, hi Lavender Moon, Neptune's here. I've already brought in Pegasus, but Neptune's here, and I knew it was for you. Okay, Neptune's appeared for you. So we've got Neptune and we've got Pegasus here. So what you would do, you write in your diary, Aeracura, and you could write in her diary and you could go, dear Aeracura, thank you for being with me, and I really ask you for a blessing of this emergency money or emergency transport or the emergency. But like I said, if it's a transport to get you to see Carl Gray, it won't do that. But if you need transport to get yourself to a hospital because you've got a broken leg, she will do that. Okay? It's only if it's for the highest good. It's no good going, you know what, I really could do with £1,000, and she's going, what do you want the £1,000 for? Well, I want to buy some more crystals, I want to buy some more journals, I want to book a reading with Julie and stuff. Well, she might give you the £75 for a reading, but she won't give you the £1,000 for the crystals, because that's well, it's emergency. I really need this quartz crystal. I need this master clear quartz. I really need it. It's an emergency. I need this amethyst. I really need this lavender essential oil. I really. And then she's going, no, you don't. You've got 20 lavender crystals already. You've got 20 lavender essential oil bottles. You've got an amethyst crystal. You don't need that as an emergency. That's what she does. Okay? She's like, but if you suddenly go, you know what, I haven't got this crystal, but I really could do with the moonstone because it's the new moon on Friday and I haven't got one, and how am I going to do it? And then suddenly someone gifts it to you or something like that. It's like, yes, that's the... like that. So that's how she works. She's very good at emergencies, but it's only for the highest good. But she is really good because it's the horn ability. She's very good at the abundance. And then she does, but what she does, she shows you what to do, and she shows you so many different things that in fact sometimes you can get overwhelmed. She can actually sometimes overwhelm you because it's such an abundance. And then it's like, oh, what do I do? What you do is you come and have a reading and we get it focused and we go, right, we're going to do this, we do this, and we do this, and we do all this, and we do all that. And then like that. So that's all right, Joe. That's all right. That's all right. Hey, Joe, in the virtual market group, I did a live. I went live in there today because I'm really fed up with the. So I went live and you got mentioned. I talked about me buying lipsticks off you, and I mentioned Oriflame. Yeah, well, I mentioned a lot of people, but I did actually mention you. So if you go into that group and have a listen to the video, I was only on there for about 5-6 minutes, waffling on. So, but I actually mentioned you. I actually mentioned Oriflame and lipsticks. Absolutely. Okay. So that's all right. That's virtual market, because I don't think anyone's ever gone live in that group, and it's like so dead. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to stir it up. And I'm going to go, and I thought, yeah, we can. I checked for it. Yeah, we can go live in that group. So I thought, you know what, this is what we're going to do. Try and get the group going. Right. Okay. Back to your journals. Back to things, because I'm only here for about another 15 minutes. Well, 20 minutes, because I've got a client tonight. So I want to have an early tea. So you write in your journal, I saw this number 624. I saw a pink feather. I saw pink bus. I saw an orange dragon. I saw this, and then you write down what the meaning of the colours is, the meaning of the bird. I saw a rainbow today. Oh, I don't know why I popped in. Who needs a rainbow? Who needs a rainbow here? Oh, it's all coming tonight. My psychic work, my spirit work. Someone here needs a rainbow. There's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Abundance. The rainbow always comes out after the darkness, out of the sun. Out of the storm comes the rainbow. So there's a rainbow. Who can take a rainbow tonight? So we've got Neptune here, which I think is for lavender moon, but I could be wrong. We've got Neptune, which is the sea king. We've got Pegasus, and now we've got a unicorn. So if you have your journal and you haven't got one, check out Julie-Sian on Amazon, and there's the dragon one, and you write it all down here. I could do with a pot of gold. Oh, there you are, you got the rainbow. Right, let's get manifesting for you. Connect with her. So what you would do, but however, what I always do, you glow pink again. Oh yeah, I mean, it was like, okay, so what I do say though is, yes, if you've just got an ordinary journal and you're writing everything in there, that's fine. But if you've got a journal and you're writing all your positive things, like my affirmations, my dreams of this, my dreams, my desires, my wants and things like that, it's all positive. You don't want to put crap in it. I'm feeling really shit today. This is where the brain dump journal comes into place. Because why do you want to fill a book of beautiful love energy with shite? Yes, I know out of shite grows roses, but you don't want it in here. So this is why you need your brain dump journal. And it's just a journal, same as this one. But you put all the shit. Today's shit, do's this is rubbish, so-and-so cut me up with the thing, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Anything, oh, you know what, I'm going to, a past relationship, let me go, and think, wonderful, what Neptune wants. Yeah, well, I'm just giving it to people. You've got to do the work tonight. If you want me to do the work, it's £100 for a mentoring session. So if anyone wants me to do any work, you need to pay me. I know it sounds like exchange of energy. Otherwise, figure it out yourself. Google it. Because I'm giving too much away. Okay, but Neptune, emotions. It's the sea. It's to connect with and the world is your oyster. The ocean is full of abundance. The ocean is full of abundance. We're talking about Aeracura, whose abundance and worthiness of that you are worthy, and Neptune is masculine. I got Neptune, not mermaids. It was a definite Neptune I got, not mermaids. And it was so he's like masculine, getting control of your emotions, which you're doing, coming and going with the tides and seas like that. He's showing me his trident. Wow, that's a good word. The fork, the stick with the three things. Mind, body, spirit. So he's given me that. I've suddenly got him a real strong picture of him holding his trident. So it's like, trident, got the trident. Father, Son and Holy Spirit. Sun and the moon and the earth. I don't know. Three things, but that's really definite. And he's standing there in the water. So if you've got anything negative, this is what you need, the brain dump journal. Okay, the brain dump journal. And then what you could do, when you've written it down, you can write at the end, trident firmly grounded. It is firmly grounded, because even though he's got the sea, it's actually touching. I can see him touching the sand on the sea, on the ocean. So it's like he's grounding himself in. So even though he's massive, because he's way out at sea normally, but his trident is actually and it's in the sea. You know, it's like Moses stamped his staff on the river, and the river parted, but it stamped it on the earth and the river parted. And that's what Neptune's like. Hey, isn't this a great reading? Completely different. I'm not usually, this is the first time I've actually brought Neptune through on an evening. I've never brought Neptune through. So we'll do that. So anything and then what you do at the end, you destroy this. You give it back to Mother Earth. You gave me all this shit. I'm giving it back to you and transform it. And what you want to do is burn it, rip it up, flush it away down the toilet, make sure it doesn't clog up the toilets, destroy it, rip it up, mix it up with your compost and put it under things. I am content confirmation. Great, love it. So this is your book, and then at the end you think, so you keep it separate from your amazing book. But what I'm talking about today, because we're going to do some card readings in a minute. Who wants some card readings? They're going to be very quick. Who wants some card readings? But as I was saying, what do? I do a lot of different things, and what I offer, I also got a wide range of prices which will suit all sorts of pockets. So just because I offer these amazing things at high cost things, I also offer things at low cost as well. My prices range from £15 to £1,500. Okay, so depending on your price package and what you want from me, there is something that suits everyone's pockets. And like I said, I start off when I've got 1,500, my 6 months working with me as a mentor to really get whatever it is you want to work, get your mindset and things like that. Then really manifesting everything you want, and we really strip it back on what you want. Really get deep with it. We even go, what's your emotions, what is your mindset that's holding you back, what are the stories and things like that. So this is what the working with me for 3 months and 6 months really does, and it does a real groundwork. But if you haven't got the time or aren't able to commit to 3 months or 6 months, then that's fine. Absolutely. You know, can I commit to 6 months? But you'd be surprised, 6 months, boom, look, we're really halfway through, more than halfway through May. It only seemed like 16 days ago we were only starting May. Oh no! Okay, so we're more than 2 weeks into May, and okay. So if you want to do that and commit yourself, and you want to go, yeah, I'm going to do it. So there, and payment plans are available. Payment plans are available. So there's that high range things. But then I've got my different readings. My numerology readings. I've got numerology. Yeah, the number readings where I do number readings for you. Oh, wrong book. Number readings for you. I do that. Thank you for sharing. So I've got different price ranges as well. So there's the price ranges from you know, you want an ordinary one. So if you want a mentoring session but you can't quite afford the 3 months or 6, and we're not wanting to commit, or you just want to go, let's see what it's like, there's £100 for an hour's mentoring session. Then we come to my readings, and again I've got different price range of my readings, and I've got my half-hour reading and my full in-depth. Now, my half-hour reading is just a really quick reading. We're just literally covering the surface. So if you just want one quick question and you just want to touch the surface, that's what the 30-minute, £30 reading is. But if you want to go deeper and to get real heavy guidance and want to know what do I need to do, and yes, I'm ready to hear the message, then you need the full reading. And this is like, you know, this is why often when I talk to people, they go, I want a reading. And I say to you, what sort of reading do you need? And we know, oh, I don't know. And then we strip it out, and then we make sure that you're getting the right reading for you. I'm not one of these go, yeah, pay me the money and I'll do your reading. And someone comes out, well, that was a waste of money. No, because we work out what is it that you really want to make sure you get the right reading. So this is your 30-minute reading where we're just literally touching the surface. That's all. Then we've got the full in-depth reading. We also do a reading for the whole year, which is £150. Like I said, there's readings for different ranges and different types of reading. But there's this new one that I'm doing, which is called Pathfinder. Because I found that people get the reading, they get the insight, and then they disappear, and then life gets in the way. But with a Pathfinder, we get a plan of action which you write down, and you get this all things. So yes, you go away, and even if life gets in the way, you've got your piece of paper in your book or wherever you've written it, and you've got it written down. So you've got a plan of action. So even when life gets in the way, you've still got this plan of action. There's still steps that you can do in between. And that's what's so amazing about this Pathfinder. And whilst the Pathfinder, you get your reading and mentoring. And what you would do is you get your book, Oracle Cards Journal, Tarot Card Book Journal. So it's suitable, this is suitable for Oracle cards and Tarot cards. And like I said, anyone who's ever seen any of my card spreads I do, I've done loads of card spreads, you know, full moon, new moon, Fridays, the weekend, the month ahead, the week ahead. If you can jump up and down, there's a card reading. You know, what should I need to know today? I've got lots and lots of different card spreads, but they're all, I design them all for using with tarot and oracle cards. I don't just go, oh, this is a tarot spread, or this is I like to make sure, because I know some people use tarot, some people use oracle, some people go one day tarot, one day oracle, some people mix and match. I mix and match depending on, I'll put my hand down and see what box comes. And yesterday we were using abundance cards, law of attraction cards. That's what we were using. So what you would do today, you would get your oracle card, and if ever you see a card, so anytime, what I would need to do is, everyone who joins me should all have a copy of this oracle card journal things. This one is hardback, but it does come, I haven't got the one there, it does come softback. So you got, it comes in both versions, hardback or softback. Not softback, paperback, hardback or paperback. Softback. What am I talking about? Okay, so it comes to that, and what you would do is you would get the card, you write in the date, the time, your question, because you should always have a question, you make a note, and then you do your interpretation of the cards. And again, just like the number one, it then starts reading. You do that on one page, on another page, and then you read back, and you've got all your messages from your cards, and it becomes a real good book for yourself, your own personal independent book. So shall we do some readings? So while you get yourselves ready, while you're sharing, if you want to tag any people in, I will do the gobbledygook. I'm going to do this the quickest amount of readings, but there's only 3 people here, so I can get it done within the next 5 minutes. The cards deck I'm using is Elemental Fairies Affirmation cards by myself, Julie-Sian. You need to be over 18 to have a reading. If you're under 18, you need parental consent and parent needs to be there. Not allowed to give legal, medical, financial advice or pregnancy advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. If you choose to use it for any other reason apart from entertainment, it's down to you, nothing down to me. So the card on my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777, that's my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777. What a lot of publicity I'm doing today. Oh, all my journals, if you go on to Amazon, go into Amazon, click books. You go Amazon, click books, and then type in Julie-Sian. Guess what comes up? Even Reiki Teddy's got his own journal. Okay, so today's reading that was on YouTube, it's also on Instagram and TikTok. Hey, my God, I'm everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, on my reels on Facebook. I'm getting everywhere. Oh, no. Yeah, so this is, and you get the full reading. So it's spirit. My heart is filled with gratitude for all that I have and all that is grateful for you. I am really grateful to Bella saying, yes, you got the email. And it was all right. There wasn't a boo-boo in it. Yes. Even on my monkey. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Nathan Jenkins. How are you doing? How are you diddling? Okay. So I am gratitude. I am grateful for every one of you being here today. I'm really grateful that you come here and you've enjoyed listening. Now, anyone who's only just arrived, if you watch this back, hashtag replay, there's so much information. And like I said, we've got Neptune with us tonight, we've got Pegasus, and we've got a rainbow. So if you want any one of those, you can all take them or not take them at all or whatever. So that is the card, Julie-Sian 777. So let's do the lovely Colin. Not got quizzing tonight. Are you quizzing tonight, Colin? Colin, I've got an email from you as well. Yes! And did it say hi Joe? Or did it say hi Joanne? Or did it go hi fill in name here? It should have said hi Joe. Yeah! Did you? It's good, isn't it? Are you impressed with what I've done? I went, yeah! It's one of my best bits of me. It's one of my best emails ever. I was really pleased with that. Thanks to GTAI. GPTAI. It's amazing what you can create on that. Oh, I was going from one thing to another, to another, to another. I'm just reading up on Neptune. Oh, yes. Okay. So, Colin. Now we're going to do the cards. Okay, I've got mine too. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, no, quiz is usually Tuesday, but I was out for dinner. Oh, yes, it was your friend's birthday. The one who wouldn't stop ringing you. Was it a good meal last night? Absolutely. Okay, Colin. Yeah, you see, Colin has water. Feeling a bit emotional after last night? It says hi, Joanne. Ah, right. Probably because I typed in Joanne. I can always change it to Joe if you prefer. Okay, I am flowing through life with ease, grace and joy. Now I know, was it yesterday you had a bit of a shit day? But it's like, yeah, waves. Hello Jeanette. Waves are coming up and down, up and down, up and down. So I am flowing through life with ease, grace and joy. Yeah. You, even when there's a storm and the trees are and the river is going shh, you see everything's going down. If you want me to change it, I'll change it. Or you can always unsubscribe if you don't want any more gobbledygook from me. I know I've discovered MailChimp. Okay. So I am flowing through life with ease, grace and joy. Colin, take a breath in, hold and release. I am flowing through life with ease, grace and joy. Yeah, there you go. That's your card. It's going to be very quick tonight because any minute now. Right, let's do Joe. Joe Marchant, Joe Marchant, Joe Marchant. So we've got Joe Marchant. Yep, Joe Marchant. Yeah, Joe Marchant. I'm doing yours now. Joe Marchant. Oh, Joe Marchant, yours is flipped over. Yours is air. All thought, no do. All talk, no do. Whatever it is. You're welcome, Colin. So Joe Marchant, air. I allow the illusions holding me back to fly away. I open my mind to embrace the truth. Now, we were talking about this. The illusions, this thought that you had that was stopping you from selling that expensive makeup because you didn't think you would buy it. Therefore, you were stopping other people from having the option to purchase it. Just because you don't eat milk chocolate doesn't mean that no one else can eat milk chocolate. If you eat dark, I don't like dark chocolate, but I'd still sell it because other people will be around it. And that was in mind. This is it. I'm great, thank you. You're great. So allow the illusions holding me back to fly away. Well, we were talking about this. This is the mind control, the mindset where we've allowed these people have told us all these years, the community and things like that. You're not good enough. You're not worthy. You'll never be able to cope. There's good. Look at this. You've got this house. You've got nothing in. Now look where you've got this beautiful house. So that's your perfect card for you. Allow the illusions holding me back to fly away. I open my mind to embrace the truth. The truth is, Joe, you are this amazing goddess, and it's so lovely watching you blossom into this beautiful swan that you are. And yes, you're amazing. Okay, so we have, I'm not sure, I don't want to upset anyone in case I got, so I'm going to do, I think, I'm not sure whether Bella's still here. She's gone a bit quiet. Lavender Moon, are you here? Let me know who's here. Nathan, let's do Nathan. So if you want a reading, I'm going to do Nathan. While I'm doing Nathan's reading, if you want to pop on while I'm doing Nathan's reading, Nathan. Nathan, if you pop on and go, yes, card please, I will do you a card. So Nathan, thank you for joining. If anyone would like to book a reading, you know where I am. The Pathfinder, it's the mentoring is for £100. If you had a reading, it would be £50. If you wanted a combined mentoring and reading session, it would be in fact £150. But if you do it as a Pathfinder, you can have a reading plus a mentoring session. It's an hour and a half, roughly, give or take an hour. Yeah, it's just £75. Okay, so if you would like a reading, yeah, it's fascinating reading up. I'm reading for the Higher Force now. I've managed to. Oh, right, okay. So is it Nathan? Yeah, Nathan and then Jeanette. Nathan, then Jeanette. Nathan. We'll get there, Nathan. Nathan, oh, has it got an air card? All thoughts. As I dream it, I will believe it, and so I will achieve it. Nathan, what is it you're wanting? Dream it. You really believe it? Feel it. Feel the emotions. If you got what you are dreaming for, what would you feel like? How are you feeling now? And think of what you would feel if you achieved your dreams. Is that feeling good? So where you are at the moment, but if you got your dream, whatever it is you're wanting, how would that make you feel? We can help you to achieve it. But you do need to action it. As I dream it, I will believe it, and so I will achieve it. That's Nathan. So we got Jeanette. So I'll do Jeanette, and then I'll do Lavender Moon. I'll do Jeanette, and then I'll do Lavender Moon. And if there's anybody else apart from Jeanette and Lavender Moon, so if you would like a reading, let me know. Happy to do your reading. Absolutely. So Jeanette. Let me know if these cards resonate with you. Thank you for sharing. So Jeanette. Oh, Jeanette, yours has flipped up. Did you hear that? Did you hear that flip up? No, it's fallen. So I need to get on with it before it floats away. We have a beautiful spirit card. I am here for a reason, and that reason is clear to me now. Do you know why you're here, Jeanette? Well, the reason why we're all here is love, and we're here to experience love in all of its different forms, whether the love is of happiness or sadness, it's envy, jealousy or contentment, because it's all the law of polarity, isn't it, Lavender Moon? And it's all the one thing, but it's just from ends, like temperature. What I perceive as hot, someone will perceive as boiling, and someone else will perceive as cold, but it's still the word temperature. So, what is the reason? Do you know why you're here? The main reason we're all here is to learn love in all its different forms. And we experience it like we can be of service of people. How can we be of service? Because that is how we do love. But when you do it in love, it's unconditional love. When you do something and then you complain, they never did anything, they never give me thanks, they never help me out when I need help. Because you're doing it to them, it's not with unconditional love. If you did something from a place of unconditional love, it wouldn't worry you if no one said thank you. It wouldn't worry you if no one did anything ever back for you. But it's learning that thing. If you're saying, oh, you don't do it and I'm not going to do it for you anymore, it hasn't come from the right place of love. What is the reason you're here? Let's do a mentoring session. We will strip it back and we'll find out. Because you go, well, I don't know what my reason is. I've no idea why I'm here, says Jeanette. Oh, yes, law of polarity. I love that. So Jeanette's probably going, I don't know what my reason is. This is why you need a session, a Pathfinder session. We will find your reason. And then when we find your reason, we can then make sure that is happening to you almost every day. So who hasn't had a card now? Lavender Moon. Did I do Lavender Moon? I can't remember. Who's not done a card? Is it Lavender Moon? Lavender Moon. And apart from Lavender Moon, is there anybody else who hasn't had a card and would like a card? Apart from Lavender Moon. And Lavender Moon, did you see that? Did you see that fly out? Did you see that, Lavender Moon? Okay, apart from Lavender Moon, is there anybody else? Thank you. I've been dreamed lately of achieving and being good in this slow show jumping world. Yes! Love it, Nathan. And where do you live? Do you anywhere near Northampton? Because I do horse reiki. I do horse reiki. I love working with horses and doing horse reiki. So yeah, spirit behave. I know. So Nathan, if you think, yeah, let's get that manifesting and then working, and then you go and then you do the show jumping. Wait till we meet later. Oh, sorry, yeah, Eva, you're still here. Yeah, you've only got an hour and 10 minutes to wait. I can do you a quick card. Quick card for Eva. Fire. My fire is my desire. I passionately pursue all of my desires, dreams and goals. Eva, there's yours, because we are going to do a full reading. I'll put this on one side actually for now. My fire is my desire. I passionately pursue all of my desires, dreams and goals. Because I do like people to have a card if they take an air. Right, I'm in the South Wales. Ew! I used to live in Cardiff. I'll come down, Nathan. And I'll come down for a weekend and we'll do some horses. And I could, on the day you're doing a horse jumping show, maybe I can come and do a whole load of horses. Oh my God, that sounds awesome. I'll come down to the stables and do some Reiki for all your horses for you. Right, Lavender Moon. Earth. The more I give, the more I receive. Apologies for the noise. My daughter's getting tea ready because we're going to have an early tea. So, the more I give, the more I receive. That's Lavender Moon. And the more she's giving to herself, more that she's giving love to herself, the more that Lavender Moon is realising that she is worthy of this, the more worthiness she's getting around her. The more she gives peace to herself, the more she allows people to go, then the nicer people comes in. This is it. So this is Lavender Moon. The more I give, the more I receive. So it's like I'm giving those people who are shy, I'm giving them the opportunity to move away, which means I'm giving plenty of room for all these wonderful people to come in. I'm giving away, I'm giving away all my negativity to receive all the positivity. That's your card. Is there anybody else? I'm inside. I'll come down and visit you, Nathan, and do some horse Reiki. Oh, I'll be in my element. Love a little bit of Wales. I love a little bit of horse Reiki. Let's come down and make a weekend of it. Love it. Okay, I'm going to put that card aside for you, Eva, but that's your card. I'm going to put that on one side. Put it over there. So, Has everybody had a reading who's needs a reading or wants a reading? If anyone would like to book a Pathfinder, yeah, Nathan, let's sort out, have a reading for you or mentoring, how we can get you to become this show jumper, and what do you need, and get a plan of action so you can be this amazing show jumper and to be able to spend full time working with horses so you don't have to do your day job. Wouldn't that be lovely, spending your whole time with horses and not worrying about a day job and having an abundance of money coming in, and then you could spend 24 hours, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year surrounded by horses. Wouldn't that be amazing? I love my horses. I love it. We had Pegasus. Pegasus is for you, Nathan. That's why we got Pegasus for you. Okay, so I think everyone's had a reading. Who's not had a reading? Anyone who hasn't had a reading, let me know. Bella's sort of disappeared. She was here, but she's gone, I think. Is there anybody here who hasn't had a reading and would like a reading? So if you want to know more about Pathfinder, message me or put in comments things. If you're watching this on replay, remember to put hashtag replay, so we know that you're watching it back as replay. If they've got any questions or anything you've got in the next 5 minutes, you're welcome to message me in my inbox, Julie-Sian. Message me if you've got any questions that you don't want to discuss in public here. We're there. If you'd like to have a Pathfinder reading, Eva, I'm not sure whether Pegasus and Neptune, awesome. I know, what a mixture. What a mixture tonight. I love it. And we had that rainbow as well. I mean, spirit was there. That'd be amazing. I'm 20 minutes. I lived, where did we live, Anna? In, what part of Cardiff? What? Top end of the Cardiff. On the way to Newport. No, halfway between Newport and... Oh, yeah, it was near Newport, halfway between... It was on the main road, back road between Cardiff and Newport. Oh, my God, I can't remember it. Yeah, 20 minutes from Cardiff. Oh, I love it. I'll have to come down because I've got friends down in Cardiff and I could do a double whammy and come down and visit you, visit the horses and see all my spiritual friends. I've got quite a few spiritual friends. Oh, I'm going to put that in my diary, Nathan. Absolutely. Yeah, but if you'd like, you know, whatever, it's only 2.5 miles away. Come down for a day trip to Cardiff. I like Cardiff. Yeah, okay. So if anyone wants to book, so if you want to book a mentoring session or a reading, or because mentoring is £100, the reading is 50, but if you want a combined one, so that would be 100. A combined one called Pathfinder is £75. What a bargain! Let me know. So thank you everyone for joining tonight. It's been absolutely great. So it's a short night, but I've got a client in an hour. So I want to have my dinner before we get going, otherwise I'll be eating at midnight tonight. Wishing everyone thank you. Now, before I do go, we have a new moon on Friday. So energies of the new moon is starting to happen. So tomorrow, the new moon is starting to happen. You're going to be feeling the energies of new beginnings, new start. This is why it's so important to have this Pathfinder reading now. We've got the new moon, new beginnings. You're releasing the shit, okay? You're getting ready for the new beginnings, new way of thinking, new way of, yeah, I can be this amazing show jumper. Yeah, I can be this, whatever you want to be. I can have this abundance. Yeah, I can do this, you know, I can go in the next level of Oriflame, whatever it is you're doing. This is the new beginning, new way of thinking, releasing. This is why we've got Neptune, releasing all the shit. Wash it away, wash away all the crap. But we're starting tomorrow because you feel the energy of the moon the day before, the day of, and the day after. We've got the new moon on Friday. Hey, there you go, people. That's why we've got Neptune. Neptune is the water. Moon, Mother Earth, the sun. Sorry, the moon is all to do with the waves and gravity, but she's the water. She's connected to water. We've got the moon, we've got Neptune stepping in. So we've got the action of Neptune and we've got the beautiful energy of Luna. Oh my gosh, it all comes clear. When you start thinking about it, it comes clear. It's dead on 7 o'clock. I've got to go. Have an amazing evening. Thank you, every one of you, for joining me tonight. If you watch this back replay, and I'll try and catch you all tomorrow. Take care. Namaste. Bye. 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 Bye.